Have you ever wondered what it would be like to skate with zero friction? To carve on concrete as though you were gliding on a thin layer of snow? I mean, that is surely impossible, right? Well, that is if you've never heard of the insane sport of concrete snowboarding, and that's what I'm going to be telling you about in this video, and how you too can start to snowboard your local hills just like this guy. Definitely stay around for this one, especially if you've never heard of freeboarding, because it is insanely underrated, and I think it's time that we fix that. So what, I'm high. I say, oh what, I know. Yeah, she a bad bitch. All jokes aside. Basic concepts of freeboards are a 6-wheel design with 2 spinning centre wheels, and the gist is that these centre wheels allow you to reproduce 2 edges just like a snowboard. And trust me when I say this, because when you get the hang of it, you will 100% feel like you are snowboarding on concrete. It is insane. And the best part is that it's incredibly affordable, and once you've bought your board, you can actually turn any local hill into a ski slope. Well, that is until you get kicked out for trying to carve too many car parks. Whistling Dixon, middle school, I was getting head on the 10-speed, Gigolo bloodline, whipping the red tear, black on 28s, it remind me of February. Now, freeboards were first designed for carving down insane mountain hills. However, it wasn't until reasonably recently that they started to be used for freestyle. And this is a totally underrated aspect of freeboarding, and that's how insanely versatile they are. It's not just like a longboard with 2 extra wheels, nor is it a skateboard with hooks to make it easier to jump with. It really is just its own thing with its own kinds of tricks. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd never seen a skateboard turn like this. That is, until I discovered freeboarding. So why is this so different to normal skateboards or longboards? Well, first of all, be prepared to fall off a lot when you first learn, because the learning curve for the freeboard is very steep. And that doesn't mean that it's not worth learning, but don't expect to buy one of these boards and ride like the pros in the freeboard MFG montages. Next, the things that you'll be learning when you pick up a freeboard will be completely different to what you'd be doing if you started longboarding or skateboarding. For example, one of the most important skills in freeboarding is to be able to ride in regular and switch. And this is because you'll often be carving in and out of switch or regular. And it will always be clear which riders are really confident in riding in switch and regular, because it will look completely seamless between the two, and you won't be able to tell which orientation is their favourite. And this is part of the art of freeboarding, is to make it look completely effortless, even though it's taken a lot of practice to get to that level. But definitely don't let that put you off, because I only took up regular freeboarding in the last year, and even in that time frame you can make a lot of progress. Finally would be the fact that learning to freeboard is an incredibly versatile process, because although some focus on purely downhill, you can use the freeboard to carve through your streets even if it's flat, or even go to a skate park and hit the ramps and try to pick up insane air in the process. So just remember that if you're buying a freeboard, you're not restricted to downhill, and you're also not restricted to freestyle. It's completely open to use it however you like in all kinds of different ways. Yeah, I mean, I can't stress how fun it is to just go around. You don't need a car. You just sort of, you know, you just adventure around. So, I don't know, I think freeboarding has really added a lot to my life, but I started basically just going to car parks with my friends. He would be on an electric scooter and I would be towed along. And for me, that's one of my favourite aspects of freeboarding, is just going around and seeing spots and then trying to freeboard them. If you've made it to the end of the video and you freeboard already, I'd love to hear your favourite reason for freeboarding, and I'm sure that anyone who's interested in freeboarding would like to hear it as well. So definitely leave your thoughts in the comments if you have any. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed the video and have a good one.